Comrades, today is October 29, 2025, and the current time is 8:20 p.m. The Institute is partnering with Chuck E. Cheese to promote Institute safety protocols among our younger comrades. You'll find various animatronics in various locations throughout the Institute where they'll teach you all about Institute safety. If you notice any issues, please report it to your Logisticus liaison immediately. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Why am I in this corner? Oh. Wait. Yeah, no, wait. Why am I floating? Wait, that's so weird. Hold on. What happened to my... Oh, hold on. How do I... Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. I think that's correct now. I think I got it. Probably. I'm sure that's probably okay. Hey, comrades. Good evening. This is a really loud game. Let me lower it a little bit because... Oh jeez, this thing is like really loud. Anyways, hey, how are y'all doing? Remember this game that came out like 10 years ago that everyone was like really into, and it basically dominated public zeitgeist for a number of years, and for some reason they made like 3 sequels and like 4 spin-off games, and now Freddy Fazbear is now considered like one of the biggest horror characters in media. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea. Let me... You know what's really annoying? I legitimately cannot unfull screen this stupid game window, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it... There we go. Okay, let me do something real fast. I'm gonna shove the game to the side. I have an idea. I think this would be fun. Let's switch to the other screen. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to the other screen. I think it'll be a little more exciting if we do it this way. And then, oopsies, let's just put myself in the corner. And let's make the game capture swap off of RimWorld into FNAF, because apparently this is what we're doing today. And let me switch this thing to, let's see, let's switch on, where is the button? I think it's over here. Nope, wrong one. I think it's over here. I think I choose... here we go. So we're looking for window, follow the... Fine, I think it's this one. There we go. I need to emphasize, I am probably a very boring horror game streamer, and there's a reason why I don't play horror games on stream, and it's just because I am not terribly exciting. I don't scream, I don't make annoying loud noises, I just simply exist. And I'm probably more interested in the actual core gameplay mechanics of this. Also, I need to point out that this game does not full screen correctly. In fact, hold on, let me show you how this looks. Hold on. Let me show you how this looks on my, like, what I'm... Oh, wait, hold on, maybe I don't want to do that. Okay. Give me a second. Let me show you what this actually looks like on my screen. You'll understand how stupid this is, and I've not been able to figure out how to fix this. Anyways, how are all of you doing, though? Before I continue, hello there, Kahila, and Greywind, and Ranu, and Sun, and Ray, and congrats Ray for being first, and I see Dark Pika, and I think that's about it. For now, I think a couple people are contributing to the goal of making me sing a Christmas album, which I think is now halfway through. So it's getting there. It's 65% of the way, which means I'm gonna have to start commissioning art for that in the near future. Why am I shrinking all the time? Now I'm too big. Okay, so I think this is the correct size. Okay, give me... Let me show you if this thing is willing to... Okay, so Google doesn't want to cooperate with me. Google, please. Okay. If I refresh this... Okay. So if you want to see how this game actually looks on my screen, it's incredibly stupid. It looks like... I can find it. We'll get art, but if I'm gonna do a Christmas album, I want to commission art for that too. So we'll get art too. Don't worry. It looks like this. It's really dumb. I have no idea why. It's really strange. So I don't know. This is what it looks like to me. Anyways, it's gonna be a shorter stream than normal because I don't expect this to last very long, and I do need to pack for tomorrow. So I'd say this is probably gonna be 2-3 hours tops today. So keep that in mind. What GP do I have? I have a 3080 Also, fun fact, when I booted up FNAF for the first time, it crashed OBS and my entire GPU, and I was like, that can't be good. Yeah, this game legitimately just, like, crashed my GPU and the drivers, and I had to, like, reload all of them, which was really funny. So, I think it's because it was it loaded into full screen, and I tried to get out of full screen, exclusive full screen, and then it crashed. So it killed VTube Studio, OBS, stream avatars, and everything else that I utilize. So what I'm gonna do is... Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on, let's switch to the other model actually. I want to switch to the other model today. Hold on, I want to switch to the I want to switch to the other model. Let's go here. Hello Tater, how are you, comrade? Yes. Oh yeah, because I have the glowy eyes for this. Perfect. That's what I want. Yes. Look at that. That's the real gamer vibe. Anyways, let's just play this and see how well this turns out. I have never played this, like, legitimately. I am aware of some of the theories. I am aware of some of the lore, but beyond that, I legitimately know very little about how this operates. Also, let me know if the stream ever starts dying, because apparently this game is running at 1500 FPS, which is a little excessive. Okay, welcome to whatever oh jeez, this is very... Okay. Where's the phone? How do I... Wait. How does this work? Okay, hold on. Wait, how do I...
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first
Okay,
night.
so I guess that's how this works.
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read.
This guy just talks a lot.
It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike.
Oh, there's two doors I have to maintain? Oh boy.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person.
What was that?
Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and
So,
premises have been
I'm just trying to listen to the guy talking.
and the carpets have been replaced, blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but...
Oh, they get quirky. That's the word we're using. Alright, they're quirky.
Those same stupid songs for 20 years, and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know?
A lot of those
Now,
words don't
concerning
sound
your
good,
safety,
is all I'm
the
gonna say.
only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
So I didn't like any of those words that the man just said. Who lets these animatronics live in a free roaming mode? First of all, that makes absolutely zero sense. Second of all, why are we here? Why are we here? Yeah, this game's gonna have a lot of flashbangs. I'm really sorry if if you're not ready for that. Hopefully we should be fine. Like I said, I only know the lore of this barely. Also, hello gamer Wilhelm, how are you? So we're gonna get stuffed into a animatronic suit if we don't successfully track them all. There's only 3 of them. It can't be that hard to track. Oh, it's moving. Hello. This is an Ocean Nightmare. Like, what kind of door needs power to stay closed? Who comes up with this? Who comes up with this nonsense? Like, that just makes 0 sense. Alright. The problem is, like, we have such limited power. Like, I'm not exactly sure how often we're supposed to be checking the cameras. You know what I mean? Like, I get the idea is it's supposed to, like, scare you and everything. And there's only, like, 3 of these, right? So there's the purple, I think it's a rabbit. Then you got the yellow duck, and then you got, like, Freddy Fazbear himself. So as long as we just keep an eye on these, it can't be that hard. There's 4? I only see 3. Where's the 4th one? Huh, it should be fine. Listen, we only have to survive until like 7 or 8. Or we only have to survive until morning, right? So about 7 a.m. So it can't be that hard. Anyways, like I said, I'm only aware of this based on... I only know about how this is operates through like videos that I've seen. I used to watch a few MatPat videos. I never really paid attention to like the FNAF ones because I didn't care for FNAF. I thought it was one of those stupid things that people just got really crazy into, but I never got into myself, so... Is that thing moving? Oh no, it's just the camera. Okay, got it. Anyways, this is the Halloween stream because I can't stream on Halloween because I'll be up in Canada. So this is what you get. I'm sure it'll be fine. Trust. It would be nice... Oh, hello. Why did they... Uh-oh. Oh, hello, he's there. Okay, Do I just close the door? He's there. He's waiting. So as long as he just stays there, we should be okay. He's not really moving. I'm trying to like determine how much power we lose per hour, essentially, of staying here. So as long as we just kind of keep him in our sights, maybe he just doesn't move. You know what I mean? How many people play? How many nights do you have to survive in this? 7? He's still there. So the way I don't know. Like I said, yeah, I'm like 10 years late to this. I know this game came out in like 2014, but I myself like never played it, and now I'm like, all right, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay. Wait, where's the duck? Wait. Okay, so supply clause camp 3. Okay, you're over there. Oh, okay. So I'm fairly sure that it's on the right side right now. The duck, but I can't be sure. Okay. This entire place is a walking OSHA violation, and I hate it. Who designs this place, honestly? This place should be ashamed of how they're doing. Okay, so it's over there, 7. So wait, where did the other one go? Seriously. This place is a walking disaster. Doors that automatically open when you run out of power is super stupid. Whoever designed this building should be fired. Hello there, Mr. Random Facts. How are you, comrade? I hate how... Okay. I mean, I get the whole game is basically a resource management game, and you're trying to manage how much power you utilize. Okay. Still missing... where they went. You're stressed? How? Why are you stressed? Okay, so... I think I heard a noise. Hello, yep, he's right there. So I'm glad I closed that door. He was literally... Oh, okay, so only 6 a.m. It's not too bad. You have to remaster a video for analog horror. What kind of horror? Thank you, Zoingo. I appreciate it. Alright, well, it's actually not that bad. See, look at that! I survived! And all I had to do was... Oh, Jesus. It just immediately dumps you into day 2 without any warning, huh? What analog horror are we talking about? Is that like the type of media that you make? Like, I know there's a lot of analog horror type stuff I've seen before.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Oh, they're already moving.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in
Where did the
proper place,
purple one go?
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
I think Black Phone 2 just came out, is the one that,
there are blind spots
that I know that people are really into.
And those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
Okay, so I've spotted 1, 2, 3.
Check
Okay.
on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time.
But yeah, I don't really know what horror game or what horror movies are really out because it's not really a genre I pay attention to.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, as long as I can keep an eye on those 3, it should be fine. So you know they're both on the left side. Should be okay. Just have to keep checking over and over and over again. It's a Robot Bear game. Hello, Ronnie. I don't know why I'm playing this, quite frankly. I made a vote for many different horror games, and for some reason, FNAF is the one that won, which is interesting. Oh, they're moving pretty quickly. I think I lost sight of the purple one. I don't know where the purple one went. Oh, the yellow one's missing now, too. Oh, hello. Okay, well, that was, hey there, buddy. Oh, he's still there. Okay, so... gonna have to... I did put it on the poll, so it is technically my fault. I didn't think FNAF would actually win, but people were like, let's make the streamer play FNAF. Which was actually kind of surprising. Oh, it's still there. Alright. Gotta find where the other one went. Also, try to avoid spoilers as much as possible. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, jeez. Okay, so they're both... Am I just supposed to sit here? Like, I have to keep both doors closed or I die, right? Because he's right there. And he's right there. So... if I do anything, I just explode. Oh, wait, he moved. Alright, he's just gonna stay there. Where is the, where'd the purple goober go? I just saw him. Okay, so he's over here. Is the duck still here? I don't know their names. Is he just gonna stay there the whole time? Yeah, it is kind of weird that you can see one of them through the window. It's really odd. I know Ray really wanted to see Silent Hill F. Maybe we'll stream Silent Hill F in the future. Probably if it ever goes on sale, I think it's probably how I'll do it. Is that stupid duck still standing there? Yeah, so I literally can't open. Wait, I'm gonna run out of power though. How do I make it go away? Look at him. Let's eat. You know what he wants to eat? My soul. I don't really want him to consume my soul. Is he just literally gonna stand there the whole night? I will actually run out of power. He, she, listen. I don't know FNAF lore, okay? Well, I think we'll be okay, because we only have to survive until 5 AM, so we should be fine. We should be Gucci. Like I said, I've never played this before. I only know what people are into about this game. I know there's like a lot of different sub-games and sequels and whatnot. Oh, hey. Hey there, buddy. Okay. I don't like how he's super close, though. Oh, shoot. Okay, so he's in backstage. Still in East Hall. I think I'm just gonna keep the door closed. I do think I would like Not Human. I was debating between Not Human and the Cabin game. The Cabin one seemed really interesting because I have seen stuff about that one. It reminded me a lot of Exit 8, if you remember when I played that game. Which, by the way, did you know that game got a movie? Oh my god. Did you know Exit 8 got an actual... Shoot. Where's the... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that that Exit 8 got a film, and I actually want to see the movie, but it's not in Western theaters yet. It's very much just in Eastern theaters. And it'd be fun one day because they made it say, oh, is it? Okay, I don't know. I don't know about like the genders of these characters. I assume that the duck is a she. Oh, shoot. Where'd it go? Oh, hello. Bye. We're almost there. Just gotta hope we don't run out of power. Got like 3% left. Come on. Come on. Am I gonna die? I think I'm dead. I don't know if I have it up. Well, that was tragic. It was a good day too, comrades. We just did not have enough electricity to survive. Yep. Seriously. Do you just auto lose? Dun 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 dun. Okay, well. Yep. Bye. Hey, buddy. I guess we're getting stuffed into a suit. So if you actually run out of power, it's actually just game over. That's pretty rough. Also, I think the game froze. Oh, never mind. It's walking up to us. Yeah, he was ready. He was ready for us. Okay. Got it. Well, anyways, we may have just gotten stuffed into a suit. There it is. That was the jump scare. Like, okay, so technically the jump scare is actually not that bad. I think the tension's actually kind of there. Which I think is kind of nice. I do like... How long is actually 1 hour in this game? Is it like 1 minute in real life? You can win after it's done? Oh, okay, so we got jebaited. We got jebaited. Oh, that's fun, you can click that. Is there anything else that's clickable in here? My day. Oh, wait. We should probably be checking on this. All right. My day. Look at that cake. Look at that cupcake. Sodies. All that other fun stuff. 5 minutes each night. So that's about 1 minute per day. Got it. Interesting. I did not know that's how this game worked, but that's kind of neat. Having your power as your life bar is fairly interesting as a concept. I'll say that much. Especially because you're gonna be like scanning this thing like crazy. You're just gonna be perpetually on edge, and I can see why people are really into this game. Kind of, you know, at least there's a. I think FNAF as a game and as a franchise, I think kind of works best, and like these horror type games really work best when you don't know what's happening, right? When you can kind of let your imagination fill in the blanks of what the lore is. And I think it's one of those games where it's like the more lore that they add, the worse it actually gets, which I think is kind of funny. Where did the purple... Oh, shoot. Where did the purple bear go? Okay, so he's just standing there menacingly. Got it. But speaking of movies, did I watch Wally's Wonderland? I have not, no. Is that a horror film? I actually do not, like I said, I don't watch horror films on my own. Mostly because it's not the genre that I really care about. The genre that I personally prefer to watch are like action thrillers. Oh, hello. So, I'm a sucker for movies like Fast and the Furious. Oh, shoot. Where'd he go? I'll close this real fast. I don't know where he went. He was just there. But he's in my... I don't see him. So now I'm concerned. Okay. So, yeah. Horror movies are usually not the type of thing. The movies Nick Cage gets a job Freddy Fazbear since John Wick. I don't know if that's the type of film I would watch, but I would give it a chance. Just in there, got it. I think Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift actually was one of the better ones. A lot of people hated it because it moved the focus from, you know, drag car racing to drifting, but I enjoyed it a lot because drifting I think is a really interesting form of racing, and Ray will not allow me to buy a drift car, so I can only live vicariously through watching YouTube videos and having a simulator, which is the way it is. But maybe I need to get a racing wheel again so I can do more racing sims, because I haven't done that in a while, and I kind of been wanting to do something like that recently. Wasn't there like one here? Okay, still there. What the heck? Hello, Waha. Yeah, we're playing this game like 2 decades too late, or like 1 decade too late. How are you? Oh shoot! Wasn't he just here? I'm closing that door. I know he's over here. I know he's somewhere here. Oh yeah, there he is. Yep. Mm-hmm. I know you're waiting over there, buddy. I'm running out of power real fast. I'm doing good, Waha. I don't know why I'm playing this, quite frankly. But people wanted it, so here we are. Jeez, where'd he go? He keeps swapping between the supply closet and the West Hall, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We haven't done horror in a while, but I figured, okay, it's Halloween season. I think a horror game is kind of in order, so that's why we're like picking this one. Gotta appeal to the younger millennial, older Zoomer demographic. I mean, that's true too. I am that younger millennial, older Zoomer demographic. Like, that's not even... Hi. Hi. How do I know when he leaves? Okay. Well, I guess that answers that question. Oh. Hello, he's moving. This man is schmoving over. Okay, I think he's just gonna be there for a while. Alright, as long as the other ones are still there. Yeah, the other two have not moved at all. And I think he's kind of left. Alright, we should be fine. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, they're not moving, so that's fine. Okay, well, I guess they're moving around, so we flick the door closed and wait until the cameras have reset. Because the cameras resetting usually means that they're trying to... Yep, so the ducks moved. Okay, you're over there. I don't know where the duck went. Alright, that's fine. But anyways, yeah, I don't like horror games too often. And I am also just not a very screamy type person because, well, for one, I can't be screaming. There are other people that I live with, and I would prefer that they don't have to listen to the sounds of terror that come from my vocal hole, if that makes any sense. So, again, shorter stream, just because, again, FNAF is a weird game, not really my wheelhouse. He's still standing there? Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Okay, so Freddy's still staying still, and the duck has disappeared, and now I'm concerned. Ooh. We're almost done with the day. We're hearing a lot of, like, noises, which is concerning me. I wish I could use keyboard hotkeys for these. Instead, I have to actually click them like a peasant. Almost 5. Do not use the term vocal hole ever again, but it's true. That's what your mouth is, isn't it? Oh, shoot. All right, let's just seal that off. Yeah, I was right to seal that off, I think. Well, he's hanging there. Where's the duck? Hi, bye. Okay. Well, you know my horror coping mechanism is to laugh everything off. That's a fact. Where is the other goober? Still hanging out there, buddy? No, okay. Oh, I just survived just 6? Okay. You think the best part of you guys having to lean and bind yourself to the other door? Oh, you know, I guess that's true, because it's kind of like you need to pay attention. It is a small detail that... Okay. Okay, so Chica's over there. Okay. Just, gotta be a little bit longer. Seriously though, you would think that they would have burned this place to the ground if they keep losing night guards to animatronics waking up in the middle of the night to rip you apart. You know what I mean? Doesn't really make sense that they would keep them. Oh! Hello, Immortal. How are you? I am less scared and I am more annoyed that I didn't finish that day because I had made it all the way to 5 a.m. and then I heard the very rapid angry footsteps that was getting really close and I could not click the close button fast enough. And I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna have enough time to double check what it is. It's like, no, I have to just slam that close button. Got it. Also, hello Zad, how are you? You call the company being foreclosed for exact reasons? Yeah, well, maybe they should just burn the whole building to the ground, I would assume. Instead, they're like, let's keep it open and just pretend we're a normal pizzeria. Like, no, you burned this place to the ground, so this never happens to anyone else ever again, especially to people like me. Alright, so that was a very runny boy, so I just need to keep an eye on that. Work because of the banging the door draining power. Oh, does it? Okay, so I probably would have lost then. You just burned the entire... Oh, they actually? That's so funny. That's so funny. Alright, the duck's missing already. Okay. How often am I supposed to check the cameras, I guess? Because obviously I have to make sure I have enough power to survive the night. So I just gotta keep checking it over and over and over again. You're driving. You're watching me while you're driving? Well, hello. Enjoy your drive. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, cool. Purple bear boy's missing. I heard him coming from the left. I heard him. The duck's missing again. Oh, hello. He's coming from the right side now. Okay. Foxy Pirate moves HR on the first few nights. Oh, okay. So I mean, I'm checking on him regularly. Just don't know where they went. Generally should be Foxy things. Oh, okay, got you. Okay. That should be fine. Again, I think if it's 5 hours, just to use about 20% power each hour, and we should be good. Okay, so you're over there. Okay. If I get bored of this, I'll switch to something else. But for now, I kind of want to see how far I can get. I'm actually kind of curious about like the lore bits more than anything. Like, why are these animatronics even alive? What caused that to happen? Did something bad happen in the power? What the heck? There's noises coming out of the kitchen. That's a good question. I don't know. Do you mind stating the Easter eggs in this game only? You can if you want, but again, try to avoid too many spoilers until we kind of get a little bit further into the game. Okay, so he's hanging around the corner, which means I should probably close this door. I'm actually ripping through my power a little too fast, which is really bad. Because I know he's basically around that corner. Yeah, like, we know he's there. FNAF Floor's probably up there with Type Moon and Blaze Blue in terms of complications. Gotcha. Okay. Say, if he's right around the corner, I have to keep that closed, right? Otherwise, he's gonna attack me. Okay, there we go. Got it. Where's the dang chicken? Oh, shoot, I haven't been checking on the guy, have I? Hey, buddy. He's really having fun in the kitchen over there. So, like, okay, so here's my understanding of the lore. Basically, the concept is that there's this pizzeria, and it's haunted, and also, I think I vaguely remember reading something about a murder happening, and that's why these animatronics come to life, or something to that effect. It was you, N. Barry? What do you mean, N. Barry? Who's N. Barry? Okay, so you're over there. Where'd the purple bugger go? I think that's him. Okay. Freddy's a deadly linear path. Is that okay? Okay, gotcha. So it's some more lore that I'm not aware of. Also, I should probably be checking the cameras again. No, we should be fine. If you just consider FNAF original lore. You know what? Here's the thing. My understanding is that the lore for this game got so complicated as he had to keep making more entries into the game. Which I think is really funny. Like, he was basically forced to write more and more and more lore that maybe not necessarily contradicted itself, but... Oh yeah, I gotta keep that door closed. What does that sound? The game has a lot of really odd sounds. Alright, we're just gonna keep this one closed for a little bit. I am running out of power. Because someone died in an animatronic and then that... Oh my god. Wait, I have to keep both of them closed. Okay. Got it. People went else from there and became a franchise, went off the rails to what it is now. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding too. Like, my belief is that this, like, I remember, like I said this before, the concept of this, of Freddy Fazbear's whatever, has, like, exploded into the cultural zeitgeist where, essentially, Freddy Fazbear's on the same level as, you know, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, all those other, you know, horror villains from our childhood are now, like, the same, like, Freddy Fazbear's on that same level, which is so funny to me. I think that's so funny. She's just gonna stand there the whole time, isn't she? Detailed and original background throwaway bits and that end up making more openings for sequels to expand more lore and just spirals out of control. Yeah, exactly. I think, like I said before, I think just having the normal, or like the simple lore, I think works really well. Because it allows the players to kind of come up with their own interpretations of what might be happening, and I think that's kind of nice. Oh, did he actually step away? It's actually like another studio that handles it now. That's kind of interesting. Someone dressed up as mascot. Jesus, I don't like that jump scare. I don't think I'm gonna have enough power. I think we're gonna die. Oh, really? I assume he doesn't retain any creative control, right? Like, it actually just, he has no control over it anymore? Someone dressed up as animals costume lured 5 children in the back room, stuff and robot receiver makes a haunted noise. Oh, okay, so there's one missing. So I assume the ghosts of these guys are going to try to shove us into the animatronics so they can get their 5th friend. Where's the other one? I have 7% battery, like, we're dead. I'm pretty sure we're dead. They probably just throw an odd question now, thinking probably, oh, okay, so every time that, maybe that makes sense, right? Well, lads, it was nice knowing you, because I don't think we're gonna survive this. I got 1%. I think we're dead. Well, let's see if we made it. Nope. I think we're dead. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. All right. And take off my headphones before the scream. Don't need that jump scare. Yep. As our company policy is to file a missing persons report only after 90 days and the carpets have been replaced. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, how does that even pass HR or any legal scrutiny? No one's asking questions about why people are just disappearing left and right here? Why am I so bad at this game? I am awful at this. Oh my goodness. This game is something. This game is something. Like I said, I know the movie came out, and I'm like, I should probably get around to watching it. I think I tried turning it on one time while me and Rhea were like lounging around, and she's like, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, but I kind of want to see it. Fast rating also makes people just answer so many questions and then they get lobotomized. Jeez, what a very unethical company that totally is not at all similar to how the Research Institute operates. Absolutely not. And they're moving. You're over there. Where's the duck? Alright, they're moving around again. I think it's because like I have a tendency to just constantly be flickering through the cameras, when I think realistically you're supposed to have some time where you just don't look at the cameras. You just let it sit there. It's a chicken, it's a duck, it's yellow. I don't care. It's a bird. I can cook it. I would cook it if I could. Where'd the purple guy go? Wait. I think the purple one's moved. Yeah, I'm running through my power too fast. You meant your memories as NFTs? I don't know what to tell you, but I don't think you're supposed to be alive. In this household, we don't believe in NFTs, okay? NFTs are a sin upon this great, beautiful planet. Hello there, 3 Mikumero. Yes, it's my first time playing this game. We're on night 2. I am ripping through my power like crazy. Okay, so 1, missing the duck. Chicken thing. Whoa. Hello. Okay, so if he's right there, I have to seal the door, right? Or will that get me murdered? Right, I assume I have to do that. Covered in cockroaches. Well, you know what? Did you know that there is a legally certain amount of cockroaches you're allowed in food? So I actually survived day 1 without any issue. Okay, it's right there, so I gotta keep that closed. Okay, so I gotta figure out where the dang bird is. Okay, so... Still over there. Okay, so it's gotta literally be there. Okay. Got it. Hello, Kefir. Good evening. If it looks like a chicken, walks like a chicken, looks like a chicken, it's a duck. Exact. Listen, it's because it's yellow. Because it's yellow, I assume it's a duck. Because the common color that people color chickens in is yellow. That's just how it is. Or ducks in is yellow. Chickens are usually white. Okay. That's usually how it works. He's still there. Alright, he's left. Got it. Listen here. My ability to speak English drops drastically the more I stream. I thought this was common knowledge. Okay, he's still he's just hanging there. Okay. That's how it works. Okay, that's how it works. Can we acknowledge FNAF 2 Toy Chica? I don't know what that means. I don't know what Toy Chica looks like. I had the thought, like, if I finish this game too fast, I would legitimately just download FNAF 2 and just play through that. But quite frankly, I think I'm gonna struggle through this, and we might just be stuck here for a while. I'm not gonna have enough power. I'm not gonna have enough power to survive this. Yellow hair chicken? No. Listen, a chicken. I don't care what the chickens are, either white or brown to me, and then you cook them, or I guess black sometimes, and then you cook them and you eat them. Simple as that. I've done this one too. Everyone told me already about the bear nose one. Because you always have a few seconds to react, right? So what's not the... Okay, wait, actually we gotta check the other one. I forgot about that one. I guess it's just you need to just be prepared for him to jump in. Oh, there's more animatronics to deal with. Oh, interesting. Where'd the stupid bear go? Or not the bear, the purple fella. This is the 3rd attempt at night 2. People are so... let me look up what Toy Chica looks like after this, because I am now kind of curious what in the world you are talking about. Alright, she's just been standing there for a while. I'm not gonna have enough power. I think it's because I'm like really fidgety and I have to feel like I'm always clicking something. I don't like the feeling of just sitting here waiting for something to happen to me. I think that's what bothers me. You can hear the footsteps. Bonnie the bunny. Real creative. Yeah, they're very creative with this. No, I'm gonna Google this, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine and safe for work, right? Because you would never say anything inappropriate. Oh, he's right there. Okay. So how do I know when he's arriving? Okay. Someone's necessarily mean to you 5 minutes ago. Do your best, lad. I'm sure whatever it is you're trying to do, you can do it. Okay. I'm gonna sit here in my hidey hole for the next... until they go away. you're still over there. So we're just gonna vibe here for a bit. Alright, it's all the way back down there, so we got some space between us. I'm actually kind of curious, like, now mechanically, how does the game create, like, where they are, like, on the map? Is it like actual camera feeds that were being fed, or does the game just teleport things at random and just actually send us pre-rendered screenshots? Which would also be really funny. I can actually see it being the pre-rendered screenshots one. People ask you about safety inspector. This is a very bad office. I would not want to be here. It's pre-made pictures. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? I think pre-made pictures probably makes the most sense. Yeah. Yeah, the static is what really, like, clued me in onto it. Because I thought... Oh, jeez. Hello. I've gotten pretty good at surviving this for now. Just gonna... Okay. We don't have a lot of power left. I know he's over there, like the... Okay, just gonna seal you off real fast. Just gotta check this one. We should be okay. Oh, he's moving. He's... Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, is that where that sound effect is from? Wait, is that where that sound effect comes from? I have heard that children yay sound so many times. Is that? Oh my god, so funny. I did not know that. That's so funny. Oh, that's great. That's so funny. There is a YouTube stream also if you want to go watch on that end.
Hey, you're doing great.
Someone has to type. Let's type it.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Hopefully that URL works.
I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Yeah, okay, just play dead. I don't think that's gonna work very well. Hi. Where's the, okay, so it's the only one that's moving so far. Oh, it's already left. Oh, they move quick now. Oh, shoot, they're actually just kind of speedy. I think the Bell of Success is also stock. I mean, I would assume that due to the budget of this game, it's probably all very, very bare bones, right? Like, in terms of what assets they had to use to make it. And I think that's perfectly fine. Like, imagine this, though. Like, you are the developer for this game, and you managed to make a very, very popular, viral horror game off of what is essentially a shoestring budget. I think that's commendable. Okay, yeah, they're... I think that's pretty beautiful, honestly. And I think we should... I'm impressed. What is happening? Okay, if it's in the kitchen, we should be okay. So we should be able to just sit here for a little bit till probably 2 a.m. and then we'll check in again. There's not really a point to just constantly checking because we're just gonna rip through our power. We need to survive until 6 a.m. So. Oh, I gotta pay attention to this one, don't I? Okay. He goes to eat pizza for years. I mean, listen, pizza's delicious. I like pizza sometimes. You know, I was really happy when they had the Domino's pizza deal. And so in my country, there's a pizza chain called Domino's. And they were... Recently, they had a promotion where it's like $10, get anything you want on a large pizza. And I got that deal. It was delicious. And then I'm like, I should probably not do this again because it's very unhealthy. But man, I got the white sauce pizza with chicken, sausage, beef, and onions, and garlic, and spinach. It was so good. I loved it. Real talk, I love white sauce pizzas. Just like how I love Chicago deep dish pizzas. It really is a separate vibe that is just immaculate. And some people will probably hate me for that, but I do believe Chicago deep dish is one of the better pizza types. Not a meat lover. There was some veggies in there with some spinach and onions. Oh my god, she just really wants to stare at us. Okay. Just gonna stay there for a while, huh? Alright. Unfortunately, we've already ripped through like half of our power, which is not good. We haven't even made it halfway through yet, comrades. We're in a dangerous position here. I was on point with that. Holy cow. I was on point. Should have brought a bigger power bank. I wish. Why don't we have a portable generator? You would think that after the... Actually, here's the real question. After the first, like, night working here, why don't we just quit? Like, wouldn't you realistically just quit this place? Why would you stay working at a place where the animatronics come to life and are ready to murder you at night? Like, just leave. You're not obligated to stay working here. Sometimes the logic just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know it's haunted. Why are you still here? Okay, later games suggest that he's here for an actual reason and not just for the... Okay, I mean, I guess in that case it makes a little bit more sense. I'm just waiting for the jump scare so I can seal the door. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, maybe if you're actually, like an investigator? Like, I could see it, like, if you're an investigator and you're trying to, see what's going on. But there's a lot of logic here that just doesn't make any sense. Also, as for money, no self-preservation. Some people, MC Kun doesn't believe in phone guy. Oh, okay, got it. Fair enough. Oh shoot, they're moving around again. Okay. Just gotta keep an eye on those two. Those are the only ones that matter. Anyways, it's an interesting concept. Oh, jeez. For a horror game. Where'd the duck go? Oh, okay. It's hanging out over there. That Foxy denial from earlier. I mean, you're always free to look through the VOD later if you want to scrub for a certain clip. But again, really, these doors should be sealed all the time. Oh, hello. Okay. I think we'll make it. Oh, he's still standing there. That's so funny. The I don't know what the other one was called, but this one's just kind of, he's just vibing. Foxy? Is that the one, this one's name? I don't care if you would get hot in here. You just need to... Oh my god. Oh, he did move. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot, they're all not... Oh, hello. They're all... None of them are there. Aw. Wait. Where's Freddy? He's missing too. Oh, geez. I didn't realize he started moving too. Oh, shoot. Oh no, it's just maybe like a... Oh, maybe it's like a blackout curtain. Am I out? I think I might lose. I might actually... I'm completely out of power now. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I survived. Literally at the last second. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Oh shoot. I meant to pause the game. Fun fact, did you know pressing escape just cancels the game? It just closes the game out? Alright, let me look up what am I looking up? Toy Chica. Toy Chica. What is this thing? Oh, that's a thing. Oh no. Hold on. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, thank goodness it didn't crash. All right. All right, thank goodness. I thought the game was going to crash because it booted up into full screen and I was really, really concerned the entire thing was going to crash. So I'm glad it didn't. All right. So, all right. How many nights? It's only 7 nights, right? Like, this can't be that bad. 7 nights is not too difficult, I would say. I think that's totally feasible. All right, let's continue our abomination through this wacky adventure. Whoopsies, I need to check something real fast. All right, let's listen to the phone call of justice. What has he got to say? Oh, it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. Fair enough.
Oh, hey.
Oh, he's moving fast.
I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
All right.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
I can see how this. Ah. Okay. Yeah, this is escalating very quickly, is all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's fine. Just I feel like my power is draining faster. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. That phone call just made me think something kept just constantly chasing me, so I was getting a little concerned. Someone's eating pizza. Oh, it is draining faster? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know where, the little rabbit boy went, but Freddy Fazbear himself is moving fairly quickly. Yeah, but if I looked at, I saw the Toy Chica and I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. I felt like, why is everyone really into this? I feel like I don't know where the other one went. Okay, so you're over there, that's fine. Okay. So I need to pay attention to this side, because I know the purple boy hanging out over there. Oh. Let's see. I flicked the lights on and immediately slammed that door shut. No, thank you. That was spooky. Okay. Again, the problem is we just don't have enough power for this. Okay, so I assume Freddy is where the music is playing, which is spooky and ominous. Oh no, it's a setting that I was able to toggle with VTube Studio. Okay, now I understand where that stupid laugh sound comes from, because... Man, I'm good. I am so good with that. I am on point. Hello, there you are. I am on point. They ain't catching me today. Oh my god. You wanna know the problem? It's 2 a.m. and we've already burned through 60% of our power. Which is really bad. I shouldn't have to say that much. Oh, shoot. No, I'm literally not paying attention to the posters, okay? I'm just focused on surviving. I don't think I'm allowed to really check the cameras anymore. Hello. You're the exact age for this series? I mean, that doesn't sound that surprising, I think. I know. We're not gonna have power for this. He's already on the move. Oh. He's over here. We don't have enough power. Like, we're dead. Like, we're not surviving this night. Yeah, he's on the move. Yep. Bye. Well, it was worth a shot. Which one's gonna kill us? Which one's it gonna be? Which one is it gonna be? I assume it's gonna be Freddy Fazbear all the time. Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yep. Alright, here's the jump scare. Oh, he's the designated killer, so he will always be the killer. Got it. You haven't seen anyone block him once, let alone twice. I blocked him 3 times that time. If anything, I'm pretty good at blocking him, apparently. So, I was impressed with myself, quite frankly. Oh, jeez, why is this so loud? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I just need to crack my back. Let me 1 second. I also need to like pick my ear real quick, and then we'll 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. I'm sure I can survive this. It's surprisingly difficult, but it's not like the end of the world difficult. It really is just managing power and just trying to survive. Like, if I wanted to do this like the most obnoxious way possible, you would check here, and just until they move. So we'll just check Pirate Cove and we'll check the show stage every couple seconds, right? Once one of them moves, then we'll be careful. Yeah, we don't get the phone guy again, because he's already played his message. We don't need to hear it again. So as long as we just keep doing this, we should be fine. Alright, yep, duck already moved. Your friend asked you to hang out, but then sort of comes home so early. Oh, so now you're gonna hang out with your buddy? Your friend? Your homie? Okay, that's fine. Yes, Ray, hello. Did you send me another message? Hold on. Okay. I will drink also because I'm like really thirsty. This shouldn't be fine. I'm burned through 12% already, which is not a good thing. This series is a very odd series. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not really my type of game, like I said before, but it's got its unique quirks. Where the heck did this one go? Oh, it was over there. I think the trick is we shouldn't be spamming check until this gets a little more aggressive. Also, holy cow, that is a lot of points. We're getting real close to that channel point thing. Alright, so okay, so they're moving now. Okay. There. Okay. We'll let the cameras do their flickering. Just check these real quick, and then we're gonna rapidly check all of them until I know where they all are. Okay, so I don't know where the duck is. Oh, okay. Fine. Just have to listen to the footsteps. We're gonna Christmas song, Doc? Yeah, what Christmas songs? I know Ray already said she wants one specific song, so I'm obligated to do that one. I think if we can make it at 2 a.m. with 70% of our power, we should be good for the rest of the evening. Yeah, as long as we can just keep maintaining this amount of power, we should be fine. Hopefully it's not like blasting anyone's eyes every time I flick this camera thing up. Oh yeah, he's moving. Gotta pay attention to that and we should be okay. Ah, okay. I was trying to figure out what that text was saying, but it literally just says it's me. Alright, that's fine. You can hang out there for a little bit, buddy. I don't know where your purple bunny friend went, but that's fine. Let's all just chill. Let's all just chill. I think I'll be able to make it to day 5. They are very special fellas. I'm running out of power again. I'm using too much electricity. Keeping that door. Alright, so Freddy's gone. I know someone's making some pizza. Okay, that should be fine. Oh my goodness. Also, my back is hurting. Okay, so we know Freddy's moving, but he's really far, so we should be okay. Again, the amount of power burning through is concerning. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the other question. How come we don't walk in here with, I don't know, some kind of flashlight so we can always see how much, well, like, what's going on? I feel like that would be a smart idea too. You're still there. There's no way we're gonna have enough power for this. There's no way. We're dead here. Shoot. Oh my goodness. I whiffed the clicking. It's not even scary anymore. It's more just like, all right, how do I strategically utilize my electricity so I don't die? The only like, the game is tense. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely has some tense moments to it, but this is not the super spooky horror game that everyone makes it out to be. It's very much a resource management game with a horror skin attached to it. Freddy's channeling his inner snake to catch me. Well, he's gonna have to try harder because I'm a very slippery prey. Very, very slippery. Alright. I guess I can see why everyone, like, I can see why people are nostalgic for this. Like, I can see the nostalgia in this title, especially because it's just so simple. Like, there's probably, like, a lot of younger generations, like, bare bones horror game that they first started playing because it's easy to get. Wow, that guy started moving real fast. You know, I just realized at least he only comes from the left side. Like, he will never come from the right side, probably. Which, makes a lot of sense, I guess. Oh. Purple boy's missing. Where'd he go? Ah, backstage. Alright, that's fine. We'll let him just chill. There's no need to be super worried for now. This game came out in 2014, so it's like 11 years old at this point. Which is kind of interesting to think about. Okay, so they're all moving now. Got it. Well, the game definitely feels older, that's for sure. But no, it came out in 2011, which is surprising. You would think that this game came out in, like, I don't know, the mid-2000s, but nope. It's just that young. Okay, so every time I hear that, the laughter, that's what I have to be worried about. Got it. Where is... Oh, there's the supply closet. 2001, the system... What? We would have been with the PS3? This game came out around the time the PS3 was at its peak, which is kind of entertaining to think about. Where are the... Okay. I never played New Vegas. Like I said, I do not care for the Bethesda open world RPGs. It's just not a genre I ever really cared about. I tried to get into Skyrim, but I just did not find Skyrim very fun. And I know a lot of people love to gush about New Vegas, because I know New Vegas just had like their anniversary, right? Because they were releasing a $250 special edition of the game, which is crazy considering that game is like $5 on Steam half the time. But hey, people are willing to pay for it. That's how it'd be. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because I think that came with like some fancy statue, but I can't justify spending that much on a special edition of a game anymore. Game special editions have just gone up in price so much. Like, I remember when I got my special edition version of Fire Emblem Awakening, And it was like $100. It was like $80. Now special edition, if that would come out today, oh hello, it would be like way more. Okay, I just gotta wait until he moves. Okay, the pictures are moving. I know he's about to attack me. I just don't know when to actually shut the door down. All right, Freddy, chill. He's not there anymore. Where'd he go? I don't know where the duck went either. You watch a new Vegas fan be pissed when that's all they did? Oh, for the anniversary? Because all they did was release the new edition, $250 with the funny statue, right? We are not gonna have enough power. It's 3 a.m. We've already burned through 50%, so I have to make this 50% last. Ugh. Okay, that should be fine. You know what we really need? What we really need is a Company of Heroes 1 remaster. Just Company of Heroes 1. We don't need Company of Heroes 2 or 3. Just give me a remaster of 1 with fully functioning multiplayer support and all the bells and whistles that come with it. And that would be peak. That's what I would love. I don't know what a Securitron is. My Fallout knowledge basically comes from people who don't stop talking about Fallout. Wait, what? Why can't I press the button? Oh! That was spooky. This is my first time playing. Yes, hello Alana. Good evening. That was I hadn't seen that one before. I was like, wow, why can't I close this door? And it's like, oh, okay, I'm dead. Yeah, so for the eyes, hold on. It's gonna be a little janky, hold on. So the eyes are actually a setting on VTS where I can actually make certain parts of the model be affected by display lighting, which is what I'm using to basically use the brightness of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can kind of change the strength of that. And I can choose certain parts to not pay attention to that. So here it is like off, right? And then if I want it to be on a certain window, I can go select FNAF here, and now it follows like certain light patterns, and I can change the strength of that if I really wanted to. So that's kind of how this works. And I've selected that the eyes are not affected by it, so that's why the eyes glow. It adds kind of like, it adds a neat effect, which I think is kind of nice, and that's why we do it like this. Anyways, I need to find a way to make myself normal size again, because I apparently need to move this window around. Fun fact, FNAF apparently consumes like the entire screen, and I have zero control over anything behind the FNAF window, which is incredibly stupid. All right, have fun, Arani. Enjoy your day at work. But yeah, I had not seen that death yet, so I was definitely spooked a little bit by the ominous whatever it's called. Yeah, we love forced full screen games. Hello Fear, how are you? All right, let's try day 4 again by One Kindness Basement. Like I was saying earlier, like I'm impressed by the fact this is a one-man project, and then the lore kind of got out of hand, and now there's like what, 3 sequels and 4 spin-off games or something like that. It's crazy. I can't even pull that off. Just sit here. Just let our power slowly drain. I should have a timer on my desk that just says 5 minutes and just track every 5 minutes. Or every minute. Where'd the little goober go? I guess it doesn't really matter. Want to go watch speculations to toss them down? That's what I had heard. But I also heard that, like, he doesn't actually have any creative control over the franchise now. He handed it over to another studio to take care of. So the guy just maybe collects a residual check every now and again, if at all. And beyond that, no, that's it. Oh, the purple one's moving too. Where'd the purple goober go? I know he only comes on the left side, so the fact that I don't see him concerns me greatly. So if after was going to be the final game, then 4, and then 5, and then now the studio does it, and now didn't they make like some kind of extraction shooter or something? I swear there was some FNAF game that came out and everyone's like, oh my god, look at this new game, and I swear it looked like FNAF the extraction shooter, and I was like, what is this? I would never play it myself, but it was funny. I think we could probably play Silent Hill F next week. I think I can find a sale and we'll try it out. I know Ray's been wanting to see me play it, and I've been kind of wanting to play it too. My only knowledge of the plot of Silent Hill F is all the memes where apparently the main character just beats up the bad guy, like the big scary monster, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a game that I can get behind, because scary things are less scary when you have the means to enact violence on them. Plus, I kind of like the time setting, because it takes place in like the 80s Japan, and I'm like, all right, this could be fun. Giving the literal Japanese Google Play, it sounds amazing. Like, I actually want to play it. So I think we'll make it a like a quick series. I think you can beat the main story in like a few hours, in like maybe 2 or 3 streams. So we might just do that because it seems fairly quick. And where'd the purple dude go? It's okay story-wise. I mean, I think it'll be fine. I do like it. Oh shoot. Moving around. Oh, I never played Silent Hill 1 or 2. I played Resident Evil. That one definitely had a mechanic of you shouldn't be fighting all the time because you just straight up did not have enough bullets to kill everything. You didn't even have an option to melee most things. You just had to really just stay away from everything that could try to kill you. Is he gonna move? Oh, there's 2 different you have to get 2 different endings. Gotcha. Okay. We're not gonna have enough power. We're already running through our electricity too fast. I don't know where the chicken went. In melee Silent Hill room becomes very easy to get hit, and you have infinite healing the entire game, and you're better off avoiding combat. Oh, okay. Well, you see, the solution to that is just be really good at the fighting game mechanics, and then you just don't have to worry. I played a lot of Dark Souls, and For Honor, I like to think I'm a master at melee combat. And I would totally just be able to win the game through sheer violence, is my copium. I don't know where Freddy is. Oh, he's moving. Okay. Should be okay to just chill here for a hot second and not have to worry too much. I don't know how often I'm supposed to be like aggressively checking this. I don't know where Freddy went. He's disappeared again. The poor fella. He just wants friends. Okay, so you're over there. Where's the other... Oh, you're in the supply closet. Got it. Okay, so we should be paying attention to the left a little bit more. We might be okay. It's about to be 4 a.m. I wish there was a better clock rather than that corner digital clock. Oh, shoot, he's missing. Oh, I don't see any of them on my screen. That's concerning. Hello, Infidave. How are you, comrade? Good evening. You like the bad horror games? You're gonna have to, hey, have a good night, Zoingo. I know it's late for you. Hopefully you survived your school and whatever things that you were doing today. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, Nintendo did not get their copyright, I think, right? In Japan, of all places. I think it was a patent war. All right, have a good night, Waha. Thanks for swinging by too. Hope you have a good rest, both of you. Oh, shoot, yeah, we're not gonna have enough power for this. Oh, hello. I hate it when they're changing what they're doing. I still don't know where Freddy went. He just straight up disappeared. Also, Mojang reviewing obfuscation in Minecraft Java. Yeah, I saw that too. Which means the maybe newer Minecraft mods will be a lot more complex, or can make deeper use of the systems that Minecraft has. Where did Freddy go? You never... Oh, hello. It could be anything, really. I mean, AI is the cynical take, quite frankly, but I would not be surprised if, yes, they did want to do it for AI purposes, so they can learn how to make games off of the Minecraft code base. Oh my goodness, I could not move the stupid screen to the left fast enough so I could click close. Are you kidding me? I could not press that stupid button fast enough. How many deaths am I on? I'm stuck on... I can't believe I'm being skill checked by day 4. I'm actually being skill checked by day 4. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom at some point. This can't be that hard, right? Can't... Yeah, like, I don't know. I tried to, but I couldn't. So maybe if I... Okay, so maybe the trick is... I just have to leave it like here, and it'll just be able to click it. Okay. I'll work with that. And the duck's already moving. Alright. Come on. Yeah, it might be 6 deaths. Could be more than that. Who knows? Oh man, I didn't have a nap today, and I basically had to just run errands all day today, and it's very exhausting. I am excited to go to Canada tomorrow though, because I finally get to see Ray again, and we're gonna enjoy a lot of delicious food and all that other fun stuff. Has anyone mentioned the releases of Night 5? I don't think so, no. Like I said, I know very little about FNAF, anything. Most of my knowledge is basically just whatever people have talked about, and what I've acclimated from YouTube videos that occasionally show up on my feed. Alright, that's fine. So I think the only ones that really matter are the hall ones and the stage. We can probably ignore the rest of these. We should probably be fine. You got to watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye? I didn't watch Jacksepticeye. I did watch Markiplier though. I think Markiplier was one of those that just ended up being a large portion of my... Oh, jeez, yeah. Hello, buddy. Okay, I think the trick is I can't... While he's in the corner, I need to make sure I close the door if I'm going to check the cams. Ooh. All right. All right, still there. Just there. Okay, I watched a lot of Markiplier back in the day. I don't watch him anymore, but it's kind of crazy because I know he's working on a movie for Iron Lung, and I'm actually pretty excited for that because that game is, well, at least from the YouTube videos I've seen, it's very, very grim. He wants to be a movie star? Good, let the man do it. He's earned the right. He's earned the right to be a movie star. Hey, you're just gonna chill there, huh? Also, the man keeps getting sick, which is also kind of funny. Like, I swear every other YouTube video is like, hey, so I'm in the hospital again, and I'm dying. Okay, so he's in the kitchen. Got it. Okay, yeah. So he's in the kitchen. That's where the music was playing. And that's a signature. Okay. Need a... I'm using too much electricity. It's not even 3 a.m. yet. Probably boned. I didn't use my electricity wisely. Oh boy. I've been doing a lot of VR work like Telltale. Oh, I did see that superhero game. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I saw like the list of the people that were in that, and I was like, oh Jesus, I didn't even hear him. Yeah, like I saw like what's his name, Moist Critical on that list, and a few other names. It's like, wow, they just got a lot of people on this, and it looked pretty interesting, quite frankly. I played on my own time. I got a 9/11 game for free. Wait, what? There's a 9/11 game? Alright. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So, I'm just gonna let it be ominous here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was about to go use the restroom, but thank you, comrade, your boy Napster, for the raid. Holy cow, welcome aboard, comrade. How was your stream? Look at those funny little emotes. I'm sorry, I have to go. You got me at the wrong time. I'm about to go use the restroom, but I appreciate the raid very, very much. How was your stream? Hopefully you were having a fun... Oh, you were playing FNAF too. Well, I see. There's a lot of FNAF people. I don't know anything about FNAF, so this is my first time playing it, but hopefully you had fun with FNAF. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom. But thank you for the raid. For those of you here, I am Professor Kashiwa Yukinori. I play funny strategy games most of the time. It's Halloween, so we're doing a bit of a Halloween special with a horror game. Isn't that right, son Oni-chan? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I have returned. Have we done the shout out yet? I don't think so. Let me do that real quick. Whoops. Shout out, yeah, boy, Nabster. The only reason why I can't do a Markiplier voice is one, I have not watched the man in an eternity, so I don't really know how he sounds like anymore. And I can't scream. Mostly because I don't want to scream. Do I have a pink? Okay, let's see. I don't think I have a. Hold on, let's see what I have. I have art assets here. Let's see if I have anything that's strange. Oh my gosh, wait a second. I could look like let's see here. Oh my goodness, I could have this thing. Wait, hold on. I just realized, oh, this is an option. Hello, gamers. Oh my gosh, I have to like make this really big. Hey. Sup? Oh wait, I have to put the back part too. Oh, it's pinned to the model now. Oh, I can't unpin that. That is probably not intended. Wait, there's a back part to this too? Oh shoot, hold on, I have to do it like this. Wait, 1 second. Okay, I have to make this big, right? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's not, okay, it's not connected to anything now. I think it has to be hooked up like, maybe like this? I don't know how this works. Okay, wait, if I grab this. All right, hey. Hey, there we go. I thank you, Boy Napster, for the follow. Alright. Let's go smash our face against Freddy Fazbear's cacophony of calamitous creations. Wow, I actually managed to say those words. This blanket moves around a little too much. It's also pinned to my hair and not to the actual blanket. Holy cow, this is so bad. Alright, hold on, let me I think I might need to purge these assets. I don't think this is working out too well. How do I get rid of them? Unlock, and then let's just... Oh, I can't remove them. I can't remove them. Here we go. There we go, let's get rid of that. You want the mustache, though? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on, there's a pink mustache. Whoa, hello. Alright, you're gonna have the pink mustache today. Hello. My name is Markiplier, and I'm here to play FNAF, because this is the game, and I've shoved it to the wrong screen. Alright, now my screen is very much incorrect size on my end, which is very not good. I was not paying attention. Why are we throwing things at me? I haven't done anything. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, where we're gonna be dealing with the spookiest of creatures. Oh my god, again? I stopped looking at the camera for 5 seconds and he's already like ready to smash my face in. Absolutely ridiculous. This man needs to learn some manners, I guess is how he would say it. I don't know. You know what's really funny? There's a voice actor that has appeared in certain web in a bunch of web shows. I don't know if you're familiar with any of Michael Kovacs, but he did an impersonation of Markiplier for a web game, and I thought it was really funny because it sounded almost exactly like him, complete with the whole inflection. Like, I'm trying to explain this, but certain YouTube creators sometimes have like a certain, I don't know how to describe it, voice. They have like a certain way that they speak, that a certain like an accent or just an inflection in their voice, and it's really funny because you can tell if someone's a YouTuber in a sense, because they, I swear to God, will use the same exact voice all the time. It's like a certain cadence. Thank you. That's the word I'm thinking about. It's a cadence. I don't think I have that cadence, but the cadence is basically like what's up? You know, we're here to talk about this thing and look at this game. It's crazy. Like they emphasize a lot of, like, you know, the major nouns in any of their sentences all the time. Oh, hello. It happens all the time. It's really funny. But once you hear it like once or twice, you'll be able to pick it up all the time. It's actually, and there's various forms. Like, I basically categorize it into like 3 forms of cadence. There is the vlogger cadence, there is the documentary cadence, and then there is the gamer cadence. And you'll notice that there's like, I can't really do it myself. How they do it, but the vloggers always talk the same way, where it's like, hey guys, welcome to my channel, and we're gonna be looking at this really cool new product that I found at the store. And it's like they draw out certain, like they draw out the end of their sentences. We're dead, like we don't have enough power. So it's things like that where, yes, they'll be like, they draw out their sentences and they talk like this, and like, come look at my pad, it's gonna be so cool. And then the gamer ones are like, they're like, oh my god, like what is happening? Whoa, like they're screaming, like, I'm dead. Who is it? Who's killing me? All right, I figured as much. I am never getting past day 4, am I? I am never getting past this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too distracted trying to actually talk about something and actually playing the game. Hey, I got through day 1 without any issues. Day 2 took a little bit. Day 3 took a little bit more. Day 4 is probably gonna take us just a little bit more than that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, is it literally impossible to fail day 1? That's so funny. I did not know that. Is that the only reason why I didn't fail it once? That's so funny. So, anyways, what was I talking about? Right, oh, the cadence. And then there's the documentary cadence, which I watch a lot of YouTube documentaries. So, I've learned that YouTube documentary channels have a very similar voice. I guess it kind of depends if you're watching someone like Wendover, who's a little bit more energetic, versus someone like Fern, or Kursk, the German bird channel. But if you pay attention, they all have like a, it's the rise and fall also of their voices. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it's the cadence, but also when their voices go down and when they go up. I wish I could pull up some examples, but that's how I feel about the YouTuber voice. I see it all the time. Okay, thank you, Nabster. Hopefully you had a good stream, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Good luck on your rest. May your rest be well restful. I'll do my best to not be a disappointment, but I don't think it's gonna pan out too well for me. Yeah, I think you'll get some good rest and you'll be good to go. Okay. So we made it through the first hour without losing too much power, which is a good sign, I think. I'm surprised so many people wanted FNAF out of all the other games that were on that list. They're like, can you play FNAF? I'm like, why? Why FNAF? Is it suffering? I guess that's true. Like I said, it's not gonna be a full-length stream, because I got a pack still, and I have a lot of other things I gotta do, but hey, the game was $5. I figured, okay, $5 is like a McChicken in today's economy. So it's not too bad of a price. Okay, he's moving. Ooh, if I can just get to 2 a.m. without burning through too much power, I think we'll be good. Yeah. If we get to 2 a.m. with 70%, I think we'd be fine. Because then that gives us a lot more, okay. I was hoping to maintain a little bit more power. Oh my god. I want to maintain a little bit more power, but we did make it to 2 a.m. That's a good sign, so we're okay for now. I think I definitely will give, maybe I'll give the other game a try, the Not Human, and the, I know Ray really wants to see Silent Hill F, so I think we'll definitely play that on stream, which is going to be a little interesting, because I've never really played a full-length horror RPG like that on stream before, but hey, first time for anything, right? Oh, jeez. Door's closed, idiot. He really just ran from his little hidey hole and then just tried. How this is, okay, it's free now, okay. Okay, so you're back there, you're over there. So we know he's in the kitchen. We know the funny bear man is in the kitchen. You can actually hear it too, which is kind of interesting. I was hoping to make it to 3M with 50% power, but it's going to be a little difficult, I think, because I think the... What's his name? Foxy smashing on your doors does drain more electricity? We moved. He's not there anymore. I don't. Oh, hello. I was quick on that up. Oh, jeez. It's only a matter of time. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta check the other door. Where's the funny bear man? Come on. Still need to survive with... Basically, I'm gonna only have 15% power for each of the next 2 hours. I don't think that's enough. I think it's a little too inefficient with my power, yeah. Oh my god. He's really close, I can tell. Okay, so I was correct to close that door. I need to survive with just a little bit more power. Gotta check this real fast. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was playing that perfectly. I thought I was doing so well right up until the end. Where did I mess up? I'm trying to think where I possibly would have messed up there. Oh, you know what? I should have probably closed the door before checking the camera. That's probably what happened. Because I could hear the noise. Like, his laughing was getting... I'm gonna get rid of this mustache, by the way. This mustache needs to go. Let's purge that. It's now time to get rid of it. But I think that's what happened. I think I was doing it mostly fine right up until the very end, where I think I didn't close the door when I checked the cameras, and I have to just do that real quick. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to give this one more shot. And then we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. We'll see how this pans out. I think I can do this though. We'll give it like another shot. Because dang, this is it's fairly intense, I'll say that much. How often should I be checking this? I guess every couple seconds is probably fine. We can just keep doing like this over and over and over again until... Yeah. Because as long as I can keep an eye on all of them. Do the later ones get, like, do they add any additional interesting mechanics to make it more exciting? I hope they do add more mechanics to, besides just simple door. They do? Okay, cool. I like that. That's good at least. Alright, Purple Bear's on the move. That's fine. Hello, Comrade Habel. Good evening. How are you doing? Oh, FNAF 2 doesn't have doors? Wait. Do you just die? Do you just die? Oh, shoot. Alright. They're already moving. Oh, you have a mask. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's like at least different variations on the formula, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, she's in the kitchen. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this. Okay, so we know she's over there. Wait, what the? Teleported. Okay, she was there. I've died about like 8 times now. So I think this is attempt number... This is, well, we're on our 9th life, but this is like our 4th attempt at day 4. Night 4, I'm sorry. That's the only I think the task is... Oh, you actually have to do tasks. Interesting. Huh. And, okay, so the mask is what keeps them from killing you because I think you're one of them, essentially, right? Alright, have a good night, son. Thanks for swinging by, comrade. I hope you had a good rest. Or I hope you have a good rest. I will drink, don't worry. I will say the game is at least very atmospheric, so at least they know how to... It really at least managed to make a very atmospheric title. Like, it is intense. And that's a good thing. Okay, so I know where all of them are. Okay, so she's on the move. Because they only move every now and again. They're not moving all the time. So as long as I just keep quickly, rapidly checking, we should be okay. Still there? He is, okay. Okay, so until she actually shows up, I don't have to keep checking that for now. You're still there. I'm burning through too much power again. It's already 2 a.m. And we've already burned through about 40%. I don't know if we're gonna survive. Jeez, he's just... Okay. Ugh. They've all moved on. I don't know where they went. That's spooky. I think if I fail again, I think I'll probably just go to bed. I don't like the tension of this too much because I'm not terribly fond of these types of horror games. I like the ones where you can fight back. Fight back against the horrors. That's more fun to me. So, anyways, what was I talking about earlier? Streamers, the voice. I wouldn't say that I have that streamer voice, content creator brain rot. No, it is horror. The horror is fighting back. All right, it's spooky at first, and then when you get enough power to fight back, that's what I find to be fun. Survival horror, fine. Then that's fine with me. I enjoy that. I enjoy that infinitely more than just horror like this. Okay, that's more fun. I'm allowed to have opinions, and I'm allowed to say that survival horror is more fun. Jeez. I don't think I played Soma myself, but maybe one day I could be convinced to play it. Also, I am just ripping through my power. We're so dead. We are not going to have enough power for this. 3 a.m. we're down to 33%. I bet you after this, I am going to be just consuming FNAF lore videos for a couple hours until I decide it's time to go to bed. Jesus. $25% to get through another hour, maybe hour and a half. Yikes. Just to keep checking on this. Okay, so I know there's one in the closet over, that's fine. I don't know where Freddy himself went, he just disappeared again. Can I make 20% last the one more in-game hour, please? Oh my god. Alright. Map has way too much stuff that seems not really connected and central stuff as the creator of FNAF. I heard about that too. One of the things I remember reading at one point was that the creator of FNAF basically tried to retcon a lot of his own stuff just so MatPat's theories were incorrect. Or something along those lines. Like, there was like a whole spat or something about it, which I thought was really dumb. But I was like, alright, well, I guess it could make sense if he wants to keep his content, like, super on edge and that no one knows the real ending but him, and... You know what I mean? But I think that kind of just goes against, like, what people should be doing if you're a creator. Like, if people guess your ending, someone's gonna... Especially if it's a popular work, there's gonna be one or two people that are gonna get it right. Just accept it. And just maybe maybe they're gonna be correct, right? But so many people, I feel like they're like, no, it's got to be a unique ending that no one could have possibly guessed, despite all the clues that were already there, and now all those clues are incorrect. You know what I mean? I'll give this another shot, just because these days are very short. They're only like what, an hour? It's like, or like 5 minutes. I'll give it another shot. But if it doesn't go too well, we'll see. And out of nowhere ending with no foreshadowing is a bad ending, trust me. We all... I'm well aware of how that has panned out. Listen, I watched Game of Thrones. I know how this works. You never would have... No one could have possibly guessed the ending of Game of Thrones. Not even George R.R. Martin himself. No one could have predicted what was coming to that story. Yes, the J.J. Abrams Skinner box of mysteries. I like to call it the... Oh, geez, they're all missing already. Great. Great. Am I dead? Still alive. Okay. But yeah, a good ending doesn't have to be fully foreshadowed, but it should actually have like a lot of resolutions, and especially for like a mystery type thing, you really want to make sure there's enough clues that some people could have realistically guessed the ending. I think George R.R. Martin's actually good at doing that type of thing when he writes his stories, but let's just say the TV show, let's just say they left out a lot of that. I'm gonna ramble on about Game of Thrones for a minute here, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I actually like Game of Thrones, quite frankly. I think the series is really enjoyable. The books, and the TV series up until season 5 were actually really good because they followed George R.R. Martin's plot lines. I never understood why the showrunners for the TV show were really against certain aspects of Game of Thrones. If you didn't know this, Game of Thrones is supposed to have a lot more magic involved than what's in the series. And for whatever reason, they just didn't want any of that. They wanted it to be a lot more grounded in, I guess, reality. So things like, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, things like, shoot, what I'm thinking about. Like Lady Stoneheart just never made it into the into the final product for one reason or another. And George R. R. Martin basically just didn't want to help with the show anymore after that, because he's like, why am I going to help if you're going to just ruin or completely uproot his vision of what the series should have? And, you know, I can understand that from a creative perspective. Like, your series got picked up for a TV option, it's popular, but they're just they are deviating from the source material significantly. Characters that maybe you need introduced to have payoffs later on are no longer there. So he's like, all right, fine, it's not my project anymore, he quits. And I get it. I think that's perfectly reasonable. It's a shame, though, because a lot of those things I think would have made some really interesting elements to the show. And the show really went downhill once they ran out of books to adapt, because George R. R. Martin writes at, like, well, he writes fast when it matters, but he sure, I think, just kind of gave up on Game of Thrones after the ending. Winds of Winter has been being written for the past God knows how long, and it is really bad. Hello, Ray. Good evening. Welcome back. I'm complaining about Game of Thrones. Yeah, so anyways, I really wish Game of Thrones had been a little better, but unfortunately it's not very good. You don't watch a single episode? I think Game of Thrones is a really good series until you get to season 5. Actually, the reason I'm talking about it now is because they announced the new spin-off series that I'm actually so excited for, because it seems like they remembered to add color to Game of Thrones. It's actually kind of a bright series. It's not like a super grimdark, like, people are gonna die, but it's gonna be at least, you know, with actual color and not just gray. I get that it's gray because it's filmed in Britain, because Britain is a very gray and dreary place, just like in real life. I don't know where Fazzle Dazzle Bear is, wherever he is. So, it's called, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and I am really excited for it. I can't wait. I've been looking forward to it for quite some time. It's really funny, though, because the main character in that is supposed to be like 6'7". They couldn't find an actor that was that tall. So the music's getting closer, right? Probably not a good thing. Okay, so I know he's there. Spooky. Down to 42%, that's not good. I need that to be a little bit higher. Okay. And so yeah, cool new show coming out. I can't wait. I'm very excited for it. And that's about it, really, about Game of Thrones. Like I said, deviated a little too much from the source material. Not good. Okay, so he's in the kitchen. Where'd the duck go? I don't know where the duck is. Or the chicken, I'm sorry. Everyone keeps saying it's the chicken. Concern levels are rising. We're almost there. Okay. Let's click on the uptake there. Almost I don't know where Freddy himself went. Okay, so he's moved out. So that's safe. Okay, so I don't know where Freddy is my concern. We're down to 20%, which I think is just enough to survive. Oh, jeez. I assume you're very familiar then with this franchise, Havel. Sounds like You might be. Okay. I have 17% to survive until dawn. I don't know if that's enough. They always make this the most intense part, huh? Okay, so I was right to do that. Please last just long enough. I don't think it's enough. Chica standing there's just gonna drain all of our electricity. I think we're dead here. Please. I'm dead. No. Used to love it when you having to just like both them stop keeping up with it. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense, I think. You eventually stop paying attention to it. Oh my god. I survived? Wow. Am I getting streamer lucked? Alright, we gotta do one more day. Is that actually what happens in Markiplier's run? Alright, let's listen to the dialogue. I can't believe I survived. That is the real miracle. No, I don't really want to be here, Normar, but here we are. Alright, I assume that entire message is technically played in reverse, and if I were to run it through like an audio processing program, it would actually give an actual message, right? Is gonna be my assumption. You just don't get it? What do you mean? It's a horror game. I don't want to stay in the horror, spooky, fun house of death. That's not my thing. Yeah, okay, I was right to do that. Seems like they're moving a little more aggressively now. Yeah, I think they're moving a little more aggressively. Okay, we know where Freddy is. Oh, does it? I did not know that. I am not gonna have enough power. Like, we're already 20% through our power and it's only 1 AM. It's still there. He's gonna leave, right? Eventually? Alright, he left. Okay, the problem is I don't know where the duck went. Okay. Got it. We'll, I wonder if I can do this on the first run. I don't think I can do this on the first run. We already drank through too much power. Yeah, we already, we drank through too much electricity already. Hello. I don't think I need to do that yet. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna succeed this, I think. It's too fast. They're too fast. They're too spooky. Very spooky. I'm like panic closing doors now too. So, anyways, I don't ever plan to play the rest of this franchise, but you know, I wouldn't mind playing more survival-y horror ones like Silent Hill F or Resident Evil. I wouldn't mind Resident Evil 2, honestly. I never finished the Claire half. I only did the Leon half. I think that'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I'm not really a horror streamer. Much more of a play normal games, but I know people like to watch their favorite creators have a fucking anxiety attack. Oh! I was not fast enough to press the button. I saw it happen. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones. Okay. Let's try this again. Sorry to keep you out, it's just not trying FNAF 4. Why? What's wrong with FNAF 4? If I Google FNAF 4, am I going to be really concerned? FNAF 4. Let's see. FNAF 4 is the last chapter in the original FNAF story. Oh, it's an actual, like, walking simulator. Oh, it's a walking simulator. Yeah, probably not the type of thing. I can't believe... Okay, so hold on. So this one came out in... So, FNAF 1 came in 2011. FNAF 2 came out in 2011. Did they all just come out, like, that, like, rapidly? FNAF... Oh, sorry. So FNAF 1 is 2014, FNAF 2 is 2014, FNAF 3 is 2015, FNAF 4 is 20... So the guy literally just slammed them out one after the other. Interesting. So the guy literally just was like 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 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 go. Just make more of them. And then he sold the rights, and then that's how you ended up with Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, which is... What is Help Wanted? I'm looking it up on Steam because I'm just kind of curious. I know Security Breach is a game that came out, and that was like the survival shooter or something. A lot of these. Holy cow, there's another one. Help Wanted is a collection of minigames. Secrets of the Mimic is some other horror adventure. Okay, that's... Interesting. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is the single-player survival horror. Okay, I remember seeing this one. Okay, interesting. It's Alien Isolation-esque. Okay. Secret of the Mimic is generally a good horror game. Okay. Maybe I'll take a look, but I'm probably not ever going to play it myself. Walking Simulator is a genre of game similar to, like... Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, a good walking simulator example. A good walking simulator example is something like... Maybe Alan Wake is a good... Maybe not quite Alan Wake, but something like... I don't know, it's like there's a bajillion of them. Firewatch, yeah. I have a bunch of other ones that I played. Or like Exit 8. Exit 8 is a really good walking simulator example. Alright, let's try this. Let's try the last day again. Let's see if I can beat this. I don't have too many attempts left because I have to get ready for... I have to pack still. Because obviously, again, Canada travels necessitate Canadian tier packing. Beyond Two Souls, God. Ah, yes. Don't you just love it when it's time to... Oh, jeez, yeah, they're already on the move. Don't you just love making funny story games and needing an excuse to film someone naked because that's apparently what happened? Or was that Beyond Two Souls or was that something else? I'm trying to remember if that was Beyond Two Souls or that was a different game. What do you mean it's not the last? It's literally called Five Nights at Freddy's. Why do you mean there's more than 5 nights? I don't remember signing up for more than 5 nights. What was the guy? Yeah, it's Heavy Rain. What was the guy's name that he made it? Because I know he did, we kept making the joke when we played, I'm already forgetting the name of the game, too. Wow, I'm blanking out. Detroit Become Human, that's right. I was trying to remember what it was called. Because, I remember Detroit Become Human. Yeah, David Cage, thank you, yes. David Cage's heavy-handed allegory games. That's what I call Detroit Become Human. It's he's very heavy-handed with the allegory of what the androids are supposed to represent. Like, it's not even subtle. And I think that's just great. I think that's just really funny. Thank you, David Cage. I kind of want to download that game again, so I can maybe experience some of the other endings that I didn't get to try out. Super hard or you missed? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Where? I know he's over there. Yeah. Like, he swung super hard and missed the ball incompletely. I guess it depends how you want to interpret it. I mean, I think he at least succeeded somewhat a little bit, but depending on how you want to interpret it, it might have been a little too heavy-handed. It kind of lost all meaning. You call them trying to say it wasn't an allegory. Listen, they can say that all they want. We all know that it's an allegory for racism. That's what it was. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's perfectly fine to make a game that maybe tackles real-world issues and have, like, an allegory of, you know, to actual things that people deal with on a day-to-day basis. But I think it just did not go the right way. Oh, trust me, we've been preparing for the Fox the whole time. I've been, like, checking up on him the whole time. I have been rapidly clicking these cameras. Oh, okay. Fair enough, yeah. That could definitely be an interpretation where it's like, listen, you're treating them as not human, which, fair enough. We're not gonna have power to this. Okay, I'm glad I had, like, a good half second to press that, because there's no way I was gonna be able to do that fast enough. Okay, he's still there. Man, they just want to leave us. Leave! Leave, buddy! Oh, wait. Yeah, that one's still sealed. It's fine. Okay, so it's not even 3 AM and we already burned through most of our power. We're screwed. Does it bother you because you saw use of robots as a philosophical tool? Well, I'm not exactly expecting a Frenchman who makes stories about, like, random things like... Oh my gosh, I have to seal both doors? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, this guy left. It's fine. Oh, he's still there. Oh, hey. I know he's over there. Okay, you're still over there. You still here? Okay. Okay. So that's fine to open. I am concerned. The problem is I can't, like, constantly check the cameras now, since I know he's, like, basically around this corner here, and that's what concerns me. If the sign appears? Oh no, trust me, I'm well aware. I've gotten good at, kind of, at blocking him. Ah. 25% to get through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. I don't think there's any way we're gonna survive. It's 3 AM. We only have like 20%. I definitely burned through a little bit of it too much too early. I was close. I was close. This last day is kind of hard. Although I'm being told it's not actually it's not the final day. There's more, and now that's trying to think. What could I have done that? How could I have done that differently? Okay. Okay. I think the strategy is we don't use the cameras to look for the bear and the chicken, and we just use the cameras to check for Freddy and the fox. But I should be able to just click these on like that, and then we just check back around and just repeat this process until we succeed. Maybe every couple seconds we'll just be like, all right, let's crank it open, see where they're at, and then just rinse and repeat. 1, 2. I'm probably not going to play any more FNAF on stream, quite frankly. I'd rather do literally anything else than play FNAF again. I think I'd rather do anything else but play FNAF. We'll play Silent Hill instead. That's probably more entertaining. Because, hey, you know, Silent Hill's got that whole Japanese aesthetic going on, and we're all weeaboos here, right? You can't deny that fact. That's a truth. That's a truth. Oh, shoot. He moved. I know what you are, Fear. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. The question is, how much of a weeb are you? Okay, that's fine. I have no idea where Freddy went here. Also, just because it's only one animatronic to deal with, that doesn't make it any less spooky, you know what I mean? Every 30 seconds constantly, fair enough. I think that is why I'm running out of power. I think I'm just like... I think it's just because like, you get fidgety playing this. Right? And so you're like, oh, I have to check everything. I have to make sure that we're not gonna die. Alright, so I know he's over in the kitchen, that's fine. That's not too bad. Well, I need to flick the lights on and off, because I need to check to see if they're kind of hanging around here. We're down to 70%. It's not even 2 a.m. yet. Yeah, we're probably boned here. I don't know, like, the Freddy's mechanics. I know the other mechanics, which is fine. Okay, because I know he's basically out here. Are you sure checking the camera's better than checking the light? I don't know. I feel like the camera probably eats up more power than... Well, I'm flickering between it, that's why. Because I know there's, Freddy's hanging around here. Should be fine. I just keep flickering like this and it should be okay. We're down to... It's almost 3 a.m. Oh, how spooky. Okay, so he did move. Okay. I still don't understand, like, what the... I am actually kind of curious, like, how this game, operates, like, under the hood. Like, I'd actually be interested in, like, seeing a breakdown of that. Like, that actually seems kind of interesting. You're hanging out there. Okay. So, means he'll run down this door. Slam on that. That's fine. Okay, so I have to keep that closed. That's going to be open now. Okay, so now he's over there. Oh, is there a video that exists? I'm gonna take a look at it because I'm actually very curious to see like the technical breakdown of this. So I know Freddy's over there, right? Freddy just charges in. Well, I'm just gonna have to pay attention because I know he's over here. I need to check the other doors too. Yeah, we're a little screwed here. I don't know where Freddy went. So now I'm concerned. I think we might be able to punch through this. We'll see. Just, I don't have vision of Freddy. That's the problem. I do appreciate the tips, but also give me some time to try to figure it out myself too, you know. I was right to seal that door. That was correct. We'll see. Actually, he's not ever really charging in. 5 a.m. 10%. Oh boy. Open the door, immediately close the door. Fantastic gameplay, 10 out of 10. Okay. All right, we're gonna pray to the RNG gods that I actually managed to get enough power to survive into the night. But realistically, I think I'm dead. I think Chica's in the kitchen, so that's fine. I'm using audio cues right now. Oh, we're dead. Yep. We're dead. It's all over. It's all ogre. It was worth a shot. Let's see, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Freddy, right? I took off my headset just so I don't have to listen to the scream in my ears. Wow. Holy... I did it. My name is Mike Schmidt, a valued employee of Fazbear Entertainment. $120 for Do I want to click the 6th night? don't think I want to actually press that. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. So if he only got paid $120 over 6 nights of 6 hours each. Wait. So he's only getting paid $4 an hour? Is that right? He works less than minimum wage. Making such and not give him any pay increase. Absolutely, they would not give him a pay increase. Yeah. I assume day 6 is not required, right? Like that's probably just optional, is my assumption, or is it like the actual true final night? All right, I'll give it one shot. I assume this is supposed to be like a new game plus. We'll give it one attempt because I assume this one's gonna be really, really nutty and really, really difficult. So let's I'll give it one shot. Honk. Oh, they're already moving. Great. Great. Yeah, for the role of security guard, you're getting paid really badly. Like, oh jeez, he's already on the move. Like, you essentially are getting paid $4 an hour, right? So let's do the math in our heads real fast. So we got paid $120 for 5 nights of work at 6 hours each, right? Because you work from 12 to 6, so it's about 6 hours. Or was it 5 hours? You worked until 5 a.m. Which one was it? Oh, okay, they're already moving. Holy cow, Freddy's already gone. There's no way we're gonna survive this. But yeah, I think the math comes up to like $4 an hour. Something along those lines. It's really bad. So he's getting paid less than minimum wage, regardless of what the timeline this takes place in, which is probably around the 80s or 90s. Probably the 90s is my guesstimate. He's free. Regardless, very spooky. I can't believe I won though at the end. I should not have won. Okay. I was on point with that one. That was a little easy. Yeah, we're already ripping through our power, jeez. Okay, that's fine. I am actually kind of, like I said, I'm curious about like the deeper lore aspects, and since I think I've completed the game, I'm allowed to go watch YouTube videos now about this, right? That's totally how this works. I've earned the right to watch those game theory videos. It's just a theory. The game theory. Thank you for providing tips, but again, I'm trying to explore the game a little bit by myself without, you know, I know a lot of people like just want a backseat and just like provide hints, but also when I play some of these games, please let me suffer for a little bit before you start adding in all the hints and tips. You know what I mean? That's just kind of just so. Oh, jeez. Wow, I was on point with that one. Also, wow, he gets active real fast. Like, there's almost no waiting. Oh, hello. Okay. So here's my crackpot theory. Freddy only enters the room if you're on your laptop. So if you just seal the door all the time when you check your security cameras, you should actually be fairly golden and shouldn't have to worry too much. That's my crackpot theory, anyways, on how this operates. I could be wrong. Yes, I know he's over there. I have to be a little careful. Also, my eye is like itchy. I think his sand got in it. Hello. Okay, so he's not there anymore. And he's not there anymore either. Okay, 50% at 2 a.m. is probably not ideal. Okay, I guess we're stuck here for a little bit. They really want to spook me, huh? Yeah, we're not getting out of this night alive. We're not getting out of day 6 alive. You guys are really active, holy cow. I know you can't close the doors all night long because of power consumption. Like, I'm aware of the mechanics. Don't worry. I know how the game operates. Okay, yeah, this is that alone for now. Jeez. I'm gonna watch a video of someone clearing this without any issue. I actually want to see how this pans out. Okay. Oh no, trust me, I'm well aware that I'm dead. Like, there's no way we're gonna survive with this much power and this much stuff happening. It's making me go like, it's making me super jittery, right? Like, I know something's around the corner. Oh shoot, I know what I need to check on. So I have to keep flickering back and forth. Probably don't have to be doing this as much as I'm doing it right now, but I think I'm just, again, just a little jittery. Shoot. Okay, so that's easy enough. You know what also doesn't help with the tension? It's that, the violin string alert sound. That's always spooky. Is he still standing there? He's still standing there. Oh yeah, we're extra dead. 6% power, 4 a.m. All right. All right. Well. I think it was a good attempt. I think it was a good attempt. Just gonna seal all the doors and just let it happen. Just let death come to us. I accept my fate. I have done my best on day 6. All right. Come on in. Come on, Freddy, do your jump scare of death. I know how this works. Dun 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 dun. I should watch the FNAF movie. I'm gonna watch the FNAF movie. I want to see it, and now I'm genuinely curious now. I'm not gonna get into this, but I'm not gonna get into the FNAF franchise, but I do want to see the movie that all the kids are on about nowadays. That would be interesting to see. No, I'm not hooked. I just want to see the movie. That's it. That's a big difference from being hooked. Alright, Freddy, you got your jump scare on me. Alright. Alright, let's see who's alive at this hour. Let's see who's alive at this hour, because I do need I need a pack. Game over. Alright, we got stuffed into the funny little thing. Unfortunately for us. How tragic our existence is that we get stuffed into the funny suit of doom. All right, let's go. So anyways, that was our horror stream for the year. The rare Halloweeny stream, but we might do Silent Hill F, mostly because I've been interested in that game and Ray really wants to see it, so we might stream that as well. Maybe next week we'll just do it over 2 streams. We'll see. So, anyways, hold on, give me 1 second. Let's go to a brighter, happier existence real quick. I think this is the scene. Go to a brighter, happier, less serious, spooky area. Let's reset this real fast. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Hey, so I'm in Canada this weekend, as you know, so there is no stream tomorrow. I'll be gone. Monday is completely up in the air because I'm actually in Canada until Monday. So Depending on what time I leave, I might not be back in time to stream. And if I'm not in time to stream, then we'll just do 3 days on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, just keep that in mind. I also mentioned that schedules are going to be changing in the future. Tuesdays are going to be pushed back like another half hour. So basically from 9 p.m. US Central to midnight. So just real life schedules are moving things around. And that's kind of the reality of how things operate. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed FNAF. Like I said, I never played this. I'm literally a decade late to the party. Hopefully it was still enjoyable and you had fun watching me attempt to play this weird game of being stressed all the time. This is basically like, if you have anxiety, this is probably the wrong game to be playing because you are always going to be anxious of something happening. And I think that is both cursed but also part enjoyable. Okay. Alright, we're gonna raid Edda. Good lad. He is I think in a collab doing something. I don't know, he's playing some game called Kiwi. So not sure what that is, but hopefully it'll be enjoyable for some of you. If not, then that's fine too. Say hi to Edda. Just say some raidy type message that you like. And I will return in about a week. Okay? Alright, good night, comrades. Thank you for joining for the one horror stream that we do that's... except for the other one that Ray wants me to do, so we'll do that one too. Alright, good night, goodbye. I'll post photos of food in Discord. I also have to, like, do a lot of laundry tonight. Alright, goodbye.